non-part entry. To do a non-part entry, meaning parts or supplies for your shop or office that are tax deductible for your business. First thing you do is click on a non-part entry, and this would come up with the non-part entry page. First thing you do is click on how it is paid or whether you're on a vendor account, how the payment type that you're using. For instance, we're going to pay it with cash, the invoice number of whatever the invoice that you received, and the authorization amount. Since you use cash, you put 0, and then we would add a part and say part number is, and that's directly from the invoice. And then you would put in the part name, and then you would select what kind of item it is, whether it's a tire, a battery, or a part, but it's a part. So we choose our manufacturer and the vendor. Say, for instance, we bought it from Bennett Auto Supply, and the condition, and it's new. The cost was $1, and the list is $1, since we had to pay list price. And then you would have the quantity we received and quantity we ordered, and then where you would want to put it under, say, office supplies, shop expense, or uniforms. We put it under office supplies, and we can even put a note. There you go. And then we would click add. And you can see here it has the item here. If we bought more than one item, we would select it here. Now, on this particular item, we have to make sure that this matches the invoice. For instance, we had to pay tax on that amount, and since our tax is 7% local, we paid 7 cents, and that's what it would show on the invoice. And then once you do that, it should have a total. Now this should match your invoice total. If it does not, then you need to revisit and make sure it does match what the invoice is. And then we can receive and scan in the invoice, or just receive the invoice if we're not doing the scans. And that's all there is to adding a taxable item that's deductible. Then we close, takes us back to our main page, and that's it.